So students, so in today's class we'll go for next metalloenzyme, that is okay catalase and peroxidase. Catalase and peroxidase. Catalase and peroxidase. So these two enzymes, so we have started in the last video regarding the metalloenzymes, okay, and in today's these two enzymes which are responsible for the breaking of the peroxides, okay. So these two enzymes they are very much important for most of the oxygen depending microorganisms, oxygen depending microorganisms, oxygen depending microorganisms. Okay. So in atmosphere, whatever the living beings are there, which are depending on the oxygen, so they have these two enzymes. What are they? That is catalase and peroxidase. Okay. So whenever oxygen is there, so what will happen here? Whenever oxygen, like we human beings, so we require oxygen, plants require oxygen, most of the microorganisms require oxygen. So what will happen whenever we inhale this oxygen? So in the body system, this oxygen can be converted into peroxides. Okay, so that is what 2 minus and superoxides. So superoxides and peroxides. Superoxides and peroxides. So this is how. So oxygen, whenever any organisms they are exposed to the oxygens or inhale the oxygens. So in the body, so the oxygen has the capacity to convert into the peroxides and superoxides, and these peroxides and superoxides so they are toxics. Okay, so these two are very toxic in the body system. They are very harmful. They are very harmful. Okay, so peroxides where we use? Peroxides we use external body. If any wound is there in the body, so in sports and all we see that we are using the peroxides. Okay, so peroxides is used only for the external body for curing of the wound. Okay, oxidizing property is there. But inside the body, these two are very harmful. So if by any mistake, if you inhale or if you take peroxides or superoxides into your body, so which can be the results of by free radicals in the body. So these can be created by the effect of free radicals. Okay, so they are going to create the toxics in the body system. And when the toxins is being created in the body system, you can see that these enzymes, catalase and peroxidase, come into picture here. And its work is to now break down this peroxides and superoxides. Superoxides is different. Later on, we will go for the next enzyme. So these catalase and peroxidase, name itself says peroxidase. That means it is going to break down these peroxides. Okay, this is what we will highlight today. In the next video, we will go for superoxides. That is SOD. So we will go for them in the next video. So these two enzymes are going to break down this peroxidase to simple molecule that is H2O and like this. Okay, they are less toxic. Toxic at all, no toxic at all, I can say this. Okay, so from toxic to less toxic, that is H2O and O2. So this is how they are going to act. Now we will see the structure of this catalase, okay, followed by the peroxidase. This catalase is a quaternary structure or tetramer. It's made up of tetramer. Made of tetramer or quaternary structure. Quaternary structure. Okay. So what do we mean by this tetramer? That means they are having the 4 polypeptide chains. Okay, they are having the 4 polypeptide chains like this. So this is one chain, protein chain. Second, that is you can take it as a A, B, then one more like this, C, and D like this. Okay, so that's why they are called as tetramer or quaternary structure. And this each protein structure are made up of around 500 amino acids. 500 amino acids. 500 amino acids. Okay, so each structure, protein structure A, B, C, D, they are made up of 500 amino acids and they are linked like this. They are linked in this. Now, this whole is very complicated structure, and this whole now quaternary structure after linking now, see you can see here. So this becomes the structure of your catalase. This becomes the structure of your catalase, and you know that this is going to reduce your peroxide satellite here, catalase. So it will reduce the peroxide to oxygen like this. Okay, so it is going to reduce peroxide with the less toxic. This is very toxic and harmful. This is no toxic like this. Okay, so this is how the catalase works here. And how it works? It works on the enzyme activity. You know, in the last video I said you enzymes are nothing but very powerful catalyst, biological catalyst. So this also works with respect to the lock and key system. So here we will see how it works. So it works with respect to the lock and key system. Lock and key systems, enzymes usually. For example, you take this. I will go for one presentation. Okay. If you take this as a substrate, okay, substrate that is your H2O2, and this will be your catalyst, that is your catalyst, that is your catalase. So what will happen now? So this lock and key system, so this will fit particularly into here like this. I will put this in reverse way. Like this, okay. And see here, you can see almost it will fit into this here, in this. Like this. Okay, so what happens now here? It has fit into this. Okay, so this is your catalase enzyme. This is your peroxide. Now this whole peroxide is fit into this lock in this way. Now this is your what? H2O2 plus catalase. Now what will happen? Now they get decomposed. Next step is what? Now they get broken down here, and you get separated with your. This will come out here like this. Like this. So this will come out as your enzyme again. Okay, this is your enzyme catalase. This is your enzyme catalase plus this substrate H2O2 will be broken down into two different lines. So this is your H2O and this is what line. So this is how the role of enzyme is. Okay, so enzymes are going to attach or this substrate H2O2 forming this H2O2 catalase intermediate, and afterwards they are going to break down where catalase is released, and during this what will happen here? The catalase enzyme will break down your substrate H2O2 to simple molecule that is your H2O and O2. So this is how the enzymes they work, particularly lock and key system. Not only this catalase, most of the enzymes they work in this manner only. That's why we say enzymes are very specific. Is it right? Why they are very specific? Because of this system. They can fit the particular substrate into their body system, into their lock system. That's why they are highly specific in nature compared to the external industrial catalyst what we are using this. So that's why this is so fast that it is said that around millions of H2O2 is broken to H2O plus O2 per second. Imagine, per second. In 1 second, millions of H2O2 is broken down to H2O and O2. So this is the capacity of the enzymes. Okay, so enzymes are very powerful, very fast, and very systematic, specific in the reactions. See here, so millions. You can see that H2O2 is broken down here to the less toxic H2O and O2. So most of the organisms, depending on the oxygens, they have this humans too, and they are the heme proteins. Okay, so they are the heme containing iron proteins. Okay, they are very complicated. So I showed you quaternary structure. So this is also a type of heme containing iron protein, and sometimes they are non-heme protein also, like peroxidase, NADH. So this is the peroxidase, NADH, or thioperoxidase. So they are some of the examples of non-heme protein. Okay, non-heme protein or non-heme catalyst or enzymes. So that both we can observe here. And this protein, this catalase was first observed in 1818 by the scientist Louis Jacques, okay, who discovered the peroxide H2O. So he was the discoverer of H2O2, and he first observed that the H2O2 was disintegrated to H2O and O2. Then after that they came to conclusion about this enzymes, that is catalase. Okay, so this is how the brief and total points with respect to the competitive examinations and what will be regarding this catalase. Okay, so next we will go for peroxidase. Simple, like catalase, peroxidase also works for breakdown of the peroxidase. That's why the name is that peroxidase. So you see that peroxidase. Okay, this peroxidase catalyst enzymes is also called as peroxidase reductase also, or they are also called as peroxidase reductase. Okay, so that's what it's going to reduce or break down again here peroxide to simple molecule water and O. But one thing difference between this peroxidase is most of the organic peroxides are broken down by this peroxidase enzymes. Most of the organic peroxides are broken by this enzymes. Okay, for example, if I take one simple peroxides, if I take this peroxide ROOR dash, okay, so organic peroxides, and if this is peroxidase, in the presence of peroxidase enzyme, what will happen? So this is going to be broken down to ROH, or we will take ROH plus this also like this. So it is going to break down in like this. So R dash OH. Okay, so like this. So specifically, if I go for the example here, so HOOCH3. You take this example here. So I have taken R as H and R dash as a CH3. So what happens here? How they are going to break down here? So again here peroxidase enzyme. So it will going to break down like this. OH plus CH3. Okay, so they are going to break down like this. And reduction. So that's what is called reduction. So you are going to get reduction. So these are very less toxic, but whereas these organic peroxides are highly toxic in nature. So this is how the peroxides, the same work here, catalase and peroxidase, but peroxidase has a very strong effect on the organic peroxides, and this is how whatever we are having exposed to the toxic elements in the body, it is going to be acted by or reduced by the effect is toxic effect is reduced by these two catalysts. Okay, so these catalysts, these enzymes, they act as antioxidants. They act as antioxidants, and they are highly reactive to what? They are highly reactive to the free radicals. They are highly reactive to free radicals. They are highly reactive to free radicals. Or we say in the biotechnical word, that is ROS. We say in the biotechnical word, that is ROS. What is this ROS? Reactive oxygen species. ROS means reactive oxygen species. So any of the reactive oxygen species inside the body, that is ROS, or radicals, free radicals generated inside the body, they are highly harmful. Okay, they are highly harmful, they are carcinogenic nature, and that is taken rid of by these enzymes, that is your catalase and peroxidase. Hope so you understood in today's video with respect to these two enzymes. Okay, that is your catalase and peroxidase. Okay, in the next video we will come with the another enzymes which is very helpful to break down superoxide, that is O2 minus. Okay, that is we will see very important enzymes. So have a nice day. Thank you very much.